Welcome to another episode of The Larynx. We are just finishing up, man. We out here with the people, with the family, with the Creative Culture Collective family reunion, and it's literally a family. We're like about to take a family photo out here.
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce. Yes. We got the man, Marvin Gaye hip hop, the out the box artist. There's so many names that we can call him, and all wonderful, but would not describe how you've chosen to name yourself as Justa Sol, man. You just hosted the collective open mic. I want to say I appreciate you. Tell me what that experience was like, man. How did that shit feel?
First off, well, I appreciate you for asking me to do it. You know what I'm saying? You said what was the experience?
How did it feel? Like,
I mean,
what did you think?
To be honest with you, it was kind of awkward. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like I was filling in spaces. You know, putting my feet on this side of the bridge and trying to grab another bridge.
I feel what you're saying.
But you know, I got across, and you know what I'm saying, I really, you know, just took some inspiration from you. Cause you know, I done seen you host the collective so many times, you know. I seen you grow with it too. So it really, you know, just went with the flow, really.
And that leave us, I mean, it's always room for growth in doing this shit. Like for me, when I get upstage and feel like I'm feeling in space, I just do that shit in my mind. You know, I get upstage and I think about, I imagine it, I do it as if like the whole shit was full. I start just seeing people, you know what I'm saying? So I guess that would probably be the best way to grow, because you step into that shit, you know what I'm saying? So what's the highlight of hosting versus doing music? Like if you could pick one way to compare being an MC in the booth and then being an MC where you're just hosting and you basically freestyling life instead of just music.
I think that one thing that I would say is a pro of hosting be that you can connect with the audience more quickly, and you know, you can take it to any level you want to. Rather than being the artist making a song, you gotta just go with it and hope that they get with it. You know?
On that note, man, I appreciate you hosting this show, man. You know what I'm saying? You brought up Ajare, you brought up Serenity, you brought up Rainbow Soul Poets, Black Jesus, and so many others. It's a beautiful thing, man. I just want to say thank you, and hope we can do some more things again to see you grow. Get your, you know what I'm saying?
I'm with it.
Find your pocket in that thing. You know what I mean?
What?
Shut up, man. You're embarrassing me. Find your pocket off in that knock it. That's what I'm saying, man.
I get you. I got you.
You know what I mean? Put the 8 ball in
In the corner pocket.
In the corner pocket. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, that's funny right there. I always make a store for it. That's creative.
That's what it is. I feel like you, speaking of inspiration, my nigga, you inspire me. Like, I feel like I'm getting better. Like, every time I try to freestyle, I be like, I start, you know, when you start freestyle, you be like, I am freestyling, but I really don't do this. And every time I freestyle, I be like, I really don't freestyle. It's like, I learned to cut that shit out and just go with it. And I think I don't know if it was Jesus or Jason was telling me that one of the things you mentioned about freestyling, and this I guess will lead to another question, it's about listening. So can you expand on that as far as like freestyling and, you know, how it's like, you know, I guess counterintuitive if it's about listening to what's going on, but you're speaking?
Well, the thing about freestyling with me is that I learned not to think about what I'm about to say, because if I think about it, then it's like I'm gonna try to say it the way I thought it, you know, and then the way my mind works is I'll get tripped up and end up not even saying what I was gonna say. So therefore, I'm catapulted into saying whatever is coming through my head at that time, and then just being faithful to that inner being that got something to say. But for simple terms, just don't think about it so much, because if you starting out, I'm freestyling, you thinking about I'm freestyling, and then all of a sudden you thinking, what am I doing next? I'm still freestyling You
Right,
know?
and then you're not freestyling. You're sitting there thinking about
Right,
freestyling,
you know what I'm saying? You pretty much rehearsing it, just let it go.
It's a rap.
Just let it go, man.
You're one of the tightest freestylers I ever heard, man. So I don't know, it's something about that's like
I appreciate it,
gift,
man.
you know what I'm saying? I feel like you be the type of nigga like if some shit went down, I want you to be there because you can freestyle, you can think on your toes, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely keep developing that skill because I think that's one that sets you apart because like you're a great writer. You write really good songs, but then nigga, you come and rip and they gonna freestyle for 30 minutes straight, you know what I'm saying? So that's some shit, that's some tight shit.
Yeah, we just keep each other going, man. It's the energy that's around me, man. Y'all make me want to be a better freestyler, you know what I'm saying? We got people that sing, make me want to be a better singer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got people that play the guitar, and made me want to be a better guitar player. I got a guitar at home for those that don't know. I be playing a little bit, but you know, that's something I bring out later.
Definitely here to inspire one another. Yeah, okay, so this isn't the point where I would never want the interview to end, so I'm gonna keep talking like, man, like, shit. So, what we did tonight, man, we did this thing at Hobie. What do you think about this? Like, I know I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there, like a lot of people, and I'm listening to people, I talk to people, like, stuff like this, you know, we come from doing a free show, a show that was a totally free show. So what do you think about, like, kind of doing this thing in a different venue, kind of a different perspective, asking for donation, kind of putting the price on the door? What do you think about this switch? Do you think it's going to be something that's cool for us or something that, like, damn, you could just hang yourself in about 5 minutes if you don't stop? I mean, that was extreme. You probably wouldn't say that, but, you know. But so, like, what do you think about it as far as our growth and progression? I mean, it's been a year today, like to this month, since we've had the final show at Jamaica Flavor. So what do you think about this kind of shift that's taking place within? But still, you know, well, yeah, your turn.
I feel like it's cool to bring it to a bigger venue, but it should be more often. Just like how the Collective was, like once all of a sudden it just happened, you know what I'm saying? Then we gone again. It ain't gonna have the same consistency that the Collective had built up. Cause I know that when we was at Jamaica Flavor and it was gone, everybody was like, damn. What happened? Come up, pull it up on Fridays, closed. You know what I'm saying? It kind of broke my heart.
Yours, I mean.
You know what I'm saying? But this is just the first time, you know what I'm saying? And who knows if it was to be more consistent. I know that the donation factor is I think that anybody respect the Collective, they bring a donation. You know what I'm saying? That's anything is a donation.
Literally.
And the stuff that was provided here, whatever, that's worth a donation, you know. So I feel like it was a step above what we used to do, but if it stayed consistent, then it will build momentum, and you know,
that momentum
be dope. In a big facility like this.
Right, yeah. That momentum is definitely important, man. So I don't know, man. You gave me this experience of kind of just stepping back and being at the Collective, which is something I never had before. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh man, this is fun as shit. You know what I'm saying? I get to have a good time. So I thank you, man, for helping me out with that and just being who you are. Period. Just helping me out with everything, nigga. You know what I mean? So it's a good thing. Family reunion, family forever. Then nobody getting no fights. You know what I mean? So we about to get out of here, man. Y'all make sure y'all check us out. Subscribe to The Larynx on the youtube.com/The Larynx, LAIRINX. I'm nefTUNES and the nefTUNES. This is Justa Sol.
Hey.
Peace out.
I gotta keep my mind, body, and spirit in balance. I know it gets hard, but it's only a challenge. I gotta keep my mind, body, and spirit in balance. I know it gets hard, but it's only a challenge. I gotta. What was I thinking before I came here to earth? A soul-seeking adventure which stimulated the birth.